morning, this is Doug from Vermont Hoyas. I'm very excited to be bringing you something that is near the pinnacle of what I've been trying to achieve growing Hoyas. These are some large buds that I've finally been able to get to grow on Hoya Maxima. It's a sort of an unresolved name, Hoya imbricata. I'm growing it as naturally as I can. It's not going to look very good because it's under high intensity LED lighting, but you can see right here the large set of buds that I have. They are not open yet. I don't want to be jinxing this, but at least I want to record this beautiful set of buds for posterity. I'm hoping in 2 to 3 days these things are finally going to be open. I'm going to bring this plant outside. We'll be able to see it in some natural light. Hopefully it won't be raining. And I'll give you more of a close-up, but it's growing with mosses and ferns and grasses and little creatures, little tiny insects that I told you about the last time I brought you this plant, telling you I would probably never flower it, but those little tiny insects, I think, are part of the secret to my blooming this plant, because I think it produces a little bit of carbon dioxide. And I just wanted to show you the home of this plant. You can see I built an extension out of polycarbonate. It comes up 12 inches from the bottom, and then my clear grow cloak goes on top of that. It provides a little bit more height, so it has a little larger atmosphere in there. Grown in a tray of water, misted twice a day. I also remove the cloak twice a day to refresh the air in it, giving it a full change of air. I think that also helps. Well, that's it for the first segment of this video, and when I come back, I'm thinking in 2 or 3 days I'm going to be an extremely happy person, because this is a very, very hard plant to bloom inside the house. Well, it's Doug, and good morning again, and it's finally happened. I can do the happy dance. This is what keeping Hoyas is all about. 3.5 years, 4 years maybe, of struggle to get one of these imbricata Maxima Hoyas to flower, and I've finally done it. I'll give you a close-up. Hoya Maxima, red corona. Just unbelievable. Much larger, much furrier than I had anticipated. Has an incredibly strong scent, which I wasn't prepared for. There's a hint of sweetness and some other chemically smell that's not altogether pleasant, but it is powerful. So I'd never heard that these things had scents before, but this definitely does. I'm going to be bringing this plant out for a third segment of the video to show it in outside. I wanted to show it in here first because I was able to tie the panicle of blooms upright so that you can see the flowers. Otherwise they would hang straight down. Okay, I'm back. Final segment. We're here in the great outdoors, as far as you can get in suburban Vermont, and here is the plant in all of its glory and natural light. There are those beautiful fuzzy teddy bear blooms. Look at how nice those are. Just incredible. Now I just want to give you a 360 of this whole setup. Now I want to show you something else. These flowers will only bloom in extremely good light. That's another key thing to take away from this if you want to try to flower this yourself. You can see that I've had a number of panicles here, and here's another one. They dropped their buds. Look at how many times it dropped the buds on that. It absolutely discouraged me. I was totally ready to give up on it. It's because this side sits in the dark and doesn't get nearly as much light, and you can see it finally bloomed 4 flowers on a panicle here, but this also lost many different buds, and I'm certain it's because it does not get enough light on this side of the piece of driftwood. So it's got to be grown under very strong light if you hope to get results. Just very excited. This is one of the pinnacles of my Hoya keeping career. One more shot of the flowers. And that's it. And I thank you for taking the time and following the saga of Hoya imbricata or Maxima. And I'll be back really soon with another great Hoya.